What's up, El Paso? Welcome back to this week's podcast, to this month's podcast. I'm back. I took a month off, did some traveling. I'm 40 now. Like all kinds of things have happened. But I'm super excited to be back and start bringing in some more awesome local businesses to talk about, to encourage you guys to go and check out. I talk to local businesses, nonprofits, artists, musicians. So make sure to stay tuned. Follow, subscribe, all that good stuff for more content. And also when I'm traveling, I post things, the bands I see, all that good stuff. So without further ado, let me turn the camera so I can introduce my guests real quick. All right. I got Dom and Miss Red. How y'all doing?
Hey y'all.
You guys got this really cool glow over you guys. Thank you so much for joining me today. I know you guys just got back in town, so we'll do a deep dive right now. But thank you so much for joining me.
Thanks for having us.
Heck yes. I got Ruben with Chaser's Juice Bar and Jennifer with Fun Funky Fab Vintage, one of my favorite freaking vintage stores in town. I can't wait for us to just dive in and learn about all of y'all's businesses. Real quick though, we just kind of wanted to touch base on a couple of things and remind you guys at home, and if you're not familiar, I do work at Leo Marketing, Leo Marketing. We're a local marketing agency here in El Paso, Texas. We completely understand the El Paso market and it being on mañana time. So if you need any help elevating your marketing, please reach out to me. I can help you with everything from brokering deals for TV, radio, billboard, print, and online streaming platforms to social media. Video production is huge for us. Graphic design, photography, SEO, Google, branding. If you guys want to rent video equipment, we can help you out there too. And of course, if you need help with social media influencing, please reach out to me. I just need about a week's notice and I can go out there and do featured posts on you guys. But that being said, if you guys, again, need any help with your marketing, please reach out. I'd love to help any way I can. Right now, we were just kind of talking about the current climate out there in retail and the food and beverage area, where unfortunately it's just super slow right now. A lot of businesses are seeing just less and less people right now. I do want to turn it around. I know you guys have been traveling a lot lately too, on tour. Oh my gosh, congratulations.
Thank you.
But you guys have been touring around, and I do want to mention this because I think it's super important that we not get down on ourselves. Because everybody is experiencing difficulties right now. And I know that we were talking about it, like I said, here in El Paso, I hear it all the time. Businesses are reaching out to me and saying, hey, what's happening? Are you seeing this anywhere else? And unfortunately, I am seeing slower business and restaurants and retail. And you were mentioning some of your friends that you have across the nation are also experienced it.
Yeah, absolutely. I wanted to mention that to you mostly because I don't want you guys to think that you're alone. I don't want you to think it's like your business or something like that. Like, don't take it personal. I've literally been through 46 different states in the last 7 months, and literally like all my friends that are in all kinds of businesses are really struggling right now. And I really wanted to say this, like, no matter what you're going through as a business, don't give up.
Yes.
And always know that there's a community behind you to support you, and there's always people, there's always help. Don't give up. You're not alone. And a lot of people are struggling right now, and we've even seen it like firsthand nationwide.
Yeah. And that goes for the businesses, establishments, but also your customers. Everybody is just, we're not making any more money, but everything's costing 3 or 4 times the price. Seriously. And that's from groceries to gas to entertainment, like whatever it is. Unfortunately, it's having to pick and choose where the dollars that we are making are going to go, and especially during the holidays and all that. So thank you for that. And the podcast like that, but I just think it's super important because I am talking to businesses daily and I hear the same thing everywhere, and I don't want you guys to be down on yourselves. And I just, like Dom said, don't give up, just keep going. I don't know, however I can help, you know what I mean? Message me, come on my podcast. all that kind of things. Whatever I can do to help, I'd love to as well. I have a genuine interest in helping small businesses grow. So please reach out to me. But without further ado, let's go on and do a deep dive into my guest businesses and see, yes, and inspire you guys where and how to go and support and shop local. And let's start over here. Yes, we'll start with Jennifer. I know, right, dude? They walked in here like here. I love it. I love it. All right, Jennifer, how you doing today?
Good. First of all, thank you for inviting
Yes,
me.
of course. I'm so glad that you're able to join me. And really just to let more people know about your store because one, it's located in it's my show. I can say whatever I want. A badass brewery. I said it. I cuss a little bit. But like you guys have a record store. We have an awesome vintage, like authentic vintage store. And you have amazing products that rotate often. You're getting new items in all the time. I've even consigned there. Or I don't know if that's what it's consignment.
Yeah.
So I just want to kind of let you take it away. Where are you located? How do they find you? When did you start?
Okay, so we started at the end of March of this year, so we're about 6-7 months old.
Okay.
We're located at 3900 Rosa Avenue on top of the Old Sheepdog Brewery. So we have like this awesome, I guess it's kind of like a loft type of thing. It's just, the space is awesome. So it's us on one side, and then on the other side we got a record store.
Yes.
So it's a really good dynamic.
Very cool vibes.
And we just have all sorts of things. We have everything from furniture to home decor to clothing. We have toys. We have anything pretty much.
Jewelry. I've gotten a dope bracelet that every time I wear it, I get so many compliments. It's a tiger face on my wrist. I love it.
That was a one of a kind.
Yes.
And actually, I try to find pieces that are one of a kind.
Yes.
You're not going to find them anywhere else.
Right.
So that's my goal. And vintage is my passion. I started collecting maybe 18 to 20 years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. My mom got me into it.
Okay.
My mom got me into collecting vintage, and I got into fashion because I like to play with Barbies.
I love it. I can see though.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, that's where we're at. My husband was not into any of this, and then he met me, and now he's addicted.
I love it. That's so. It is very addicting because I mean, I grew up going to estate sales with my parents. I'm going to Goodwill to find the cool like sports like jersey shirts to wear to my punk shows. You know what I mean? Like all the cool stuff. So it was funny to see my parents start getting into estate sales. You know, and then they become very addicting. And so the same thing with you know, it's like a treasure hunt when you go vintage or,
oh my God, it's like a high.
Store. Yes, I love it. And then you find these super unique items that you're not going to find anywhere. By the way, if you get any unique belts, let me know.
Okay.
Crazy belts.
Okay.
Sorry. Sorry, not sorry. Right?
Yes.
So, what are your days and your hours that you're open?
We're open on, our hours are weird.
Okay.
We're open on Wednesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 7. And then we're open on Fridays from 5 to 10, Saturdays 2 to 10, and Sundays from 2 to 6. We mimic the brewery's hours as closely as possible.
Yes.
Because that's where we have the most traffic. Most customers.
Now, I know you also at times have different events going on. You guys have one coming up. I'm going to let you say it because I don't want to mess it up. And then also, you know, if you guys out there are artists or musicians or have some type of something you want to set up, how can they contact you to do that?
You can contact us
I know, we're all like that right now, right?
On Instagram at funfunkyfabvintage, just send us a message. Perfect. And we'll be glad to work with you. We'll be happy to work with you. Actually, we're looking for people to come in and set up. Not only do we want to have like our own vibe going on, our own deal, we want to be part of the community as well.
Yes.
Yeah. And perfect. So that's the whole thing. As far as the event that's coming up, it's going to be on November the 26th. Kushi Kushi 915 is coming in to do a embroidery class.
Oh, wow.
And she does amazing work. So look her up on Instagram, Kushi Kushi 915. and check it out. Yeah.
And how do they do you register or
Yeah,
RSVP
you gotta
or-
register. She'll be wow, I just drew a blank. She will be setting up flyers and stuff
Oh, okay.
soon, and then I'll go ahead
And push it and
yeah.
then tag me too and I'll share
Oh,
it as
definitely.
well.
Yeah.
Awesome. So like I mentioned, I consign with you as well.
Right.
So for anybody who has like an awesome collection at home and you're looking to thin it out a little bit or maybe thin it out and then restock it, how do people like how do we go about doing that?
So usually what I do is people always ask me, do you buy things? Do you take things? We always take donations, of course.
Yes.
But if you want to consign something with us, it's easier if you send pictures to us through Instagram
Okay.
at Fun Funky Fab Vintage.
Okay.
On Instagram. Because if you come and bring, a whole slew of things and you're dragging it upstairs, we're on the second floor. So, sometimes it's
Just
a
to
little,
take what
Yeah.
you'll be able to utilize.
right.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be lugging up a whole box. You might have to take that box back with you.
Right.
With just a few things out of it. So it's better just to contact us and send us some pictures and see.
And again, it's not just clothing; it's also jewelry,
Oh, yeah.
furniture,
Purses, accessories, hats,
yes, home
shoes,
decor.
home
Anything
decor,
and everything.
Yeah.
anything and everything.
I mean, you've got gorgeous couches up there,
Oh, yeah.
furniture, chairs, ashtrays. I'm like I love crazy ashtrays.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm addicted to ashtrays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You get me.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then you've also had like different like fashion shows and
We had a fashion show with Gauchin Couture
okay.
2 weeks ago,
Oh wow.
and it was fabulous.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you guys can look for him on Instagram.
Awesome.
And it went very well. What they did was they got some pieces from my shop and he mixed them with his pieces. He's a designer.
Okay.
And so the fashion show was awesome.
That's very cool.
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
sounds like a lot of fun, and it's in Central El Paso, South Central,
Right.
as they call it.
It's right by Lincoln Park where all the
yes.
murals are.
Perfect. So I absolutely recommend you go and check them out. Every time I go, I leave with something. I can't not leave with something. We've taken people there; they love it. I can't say enough good things about your store. I really
thank
do love it, and I love how true vintage it is.
Thank you.
So did we cover everything? Do we want to make?
I think so. A lot of people want to know how fast we turn around our inventory. We pretty much get something every weekend.
Yeah.
New stuff every weekend.
Okay.
Sometimes it takes me a little while to get it out.
Sure.
But for the most part, we get new stuff every weekend.
And if somebody is looking for something specific, can they talk to you about
definitely.
Like personal shopping kind of thing?
Yeah. Text me, leave me a message. We also have a book in the store where people leave like, oh, I'm looking for this, I'm looking for that, and they leave. And if I come across it, I text the
Oh, I
person and say,
love
hey,
it.
I found this. Yeah.
I need to get you in contact with Victoria.
Okay.
I've told you about her. Like, this is gonna work. This is gonna be awesome.
Okay, cool.
So again, one more time, how do they find you? And what's the address?
Address is 3900 Rosa Avenue, and we are on top of Old Sheepdog Brewery.
Yes. And then make sure to go and find them on Instagram. Are you on Facebook too?
We are on Facebook
Okay,
too.
both. And real quick, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
Right now, we're doing Instagram and Facebook. Then I decided I would talk to you.
Yeah, I like
and see if
that.
I could get some help going with that. And thank you very much for your help. I do appreciate it.
Yes, of course.
So since we're just starting out, I mean, we've never done this before, obviously. I used to be a teacher and my husband's
cool.
a truck driver. And so this is a new venture for us. So we're just learning.
Figuring it out,
Yeah.
right? I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that's really us all
Right.
trying to figure it out, but together. So that being said, do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
I guess just like Dom said, just, keep going.
Yeah.
Try not to take, being slow personal. Like she said, everybody is slow. We're slow,
Everybody, unfortunately,
Yeah. And just try to not get discouraged.
Yeah,
Just,
I love it.
Yeah.
Have you guys done Instagram live feed auctions?
No. No, we haven't.
So during COVID, those
Yes.
became very popular. Yeah,
Right.
and I used to help my friend Nancy at the Mesa Street Antique Mall
Yes,
do it on her jewelry, and she'd sell a couple pieces on there. So I don't know. Sorry, I get
No, it's all
ideas, and
good.
you could be like Annie, like I got it. You know,
No,
like-
no, no, it is
But
good.
once I start thinking,
Yeah.
I can't turn it off. But anyways, awesome. And then yeah. Who, what, when, where, why? And we got the tips and advice. Awesome. Thanks, Jennifer. I appreciate it.
Thank
and
you.
is there anything that you're that you're asking for or looking from the community?
Not specifically, I guess, just come check it out.
Yeah.
Even if you don't like vintage, you might find something you like.
Yes.
And just say hi. Just come and say hi. I think our favorite part of having a store is just meeting new people, talking about their experiences, what they do, who they are, and
Building your community.
yeah, definitely.
Super cool.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Jennifer.
Thank you.
All right, guys. Who has been to Chaser's Juice Bar? It's so good, right? It's so good. I've seen you post from there. And we even got shots today. The healthy shots. You guys know I'm 14 years sober. I love
I can't wait. These are the good ones.
Yes. Ruben, how you doing?
I'm doing well.
Thank you so much for joining us today. I appreciate your time. And thank you so much for the awesome swag and the shots here. What type of shots do we have?
So they're not on the menu. They're just some good
Oh.
healthy shots. They got performance mushrooms, ashwagandha,
Wow.
and they're on coconut water.
Okay.
So I just
Super
a
nice.
little performance enhancement so you guys can be here
Oh,
more
that's
alert.
awesome. I'm going to take that now. It's going to help me.
Yeah.
Well, cheers.
It helps your cognitive state.
Okay.
Oh, we can all use
I
a
mean-
little bit of that.
Right.
Definitely.
You guys ready?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Hold on.
Oh, I got you.
As always.
All right.
Yeah.
Cheers.
They're a
Yes.
little bit grainy, but they're decent. They're
Okay,
decent
shake her
shots.
up
These
and
are
get her
awesome.
down.
Well, they're healthy for you,
Yeah,
which
they're
is
healthy
important.
shots, so they're not like the best tasting, but
Which is so. Tell me about how long have you been around? Where are you located? I know we're kind of transitioning right now, so we've got a lot to talk about. I want to just let you start off, and I'm gonna kind of help. guide.
Right. So we're located at 5254 Rushing, right by the police station and the library. We've been there for about 2 years.
Okay.
And yeah, we have a drive-through. You can place orders online. You can find us on Facebook or Instagram through Chaser's Juice Bar.
Thank you.
And what else?
Well, you guys, I've been and I've done posts at Chasers, and your all's drinks are awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Tom. I've had a couple shots there. I tried a couple of I'm not sure if the different drinks that you guys have. They're juices. And you guys make everything fresh from scratch.
Right.
What are your days and hours?
So we're open Monday through Friday from 6:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m.
Okay.
And then Saturdays from 10 to 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I want to go on and talk about what transition we're kind of going through right now, and encourage the public to go out and support. You guys may have seen Ruben recently on FitFam.
Right.
You shared your story with us on how and why you started Chaser's Juice Bar. And so I think it's up to the community to support each other, right?
Right.
And, just know about the different businesses. So if this is something you're looking for, it's out there. Go on and support them. You guys do have a drive-through, so it's super convenient. And the business, your business itself is awesome. So I want you guys to go out and support them. And right now you do have your store. Are you going to be transitioning to a mobile food truck, or what are you thinking?
So
about
I'm
doing
hoping
right
I
now?
can keep the store open, to
Okay.
be honest.
Yeah, let's talk about what you want, what we're looking for.
Yeah, so I want to keep the store open as much as I want to, but I want to go mobile as well, because I feel like there's a lot of pockets in the city that I'm not reaching out to. And also we get invited to a lot of events.
Okay.
We get invited to a lot of markets and stuff like that. So it's hard to reach and take my product without being having the right tools and equipment.
Sure.
I made that post not not to like make a cry, but because
No.
I want to bring awareness that we're taking a stand against this economy and we want to maintain our prices. And for us to keep the stand, and it's kind of like I see it like a revolution, is supporting local. I feel like when we support each other, we can regulate each other, you know, rather than these big corporations that they just raise the prices because they want to keep their profits high. And we don't want to keep our profits high. We want to be able to have our product available for everybody. Right now, what we're doing is I have cups and I have merchandise. So, for example, these cups, what I want to do is whenever you purchase a cup, and if you see us out there, you're gonna get a free refill.
Okay.
With the T-shirts, if you're wearing it and we're out there in the mobile truck, you're gonna get a discount. And with the stickers, we're gonna have like different perks.
Okay.
So I'll be announcing them throughout the week. Like, hey guys, you know, we're here at this location. If you have the sticker or the shirt, free shots all week.
Wow.
We need 2
Stuff
shirts
like
for
that.
sure.
You got so we need you guys to go and follow Chaser's
Yeah.
Juice Bar in order to be in the
Right.
club, the Cool Kids Club, and find out like what all is happening because it's gonna change weekly, right?
Yeah, so that'll be the perks program, you know?
Okay.
And the reason why I'm doing this to raise funds.
Okay.
So that we can go mobile.
Yes.
We already have the vehicle allocated. And
Okay.
all we need to do is get like the inspections and the food.
The like
Permits
permits
and
and all
stuff like
that
that?
stuff. Yeah.
Right. And we might need a generator, but we might get away with a deep cycle battery. But,
Okay.
you know, it's just stuff that I want to be able to provide a great service, you know, up to the standards that Chasers is.
Yes.
And I know
love
you
it.
mentioned every time what keeps me going is every time I have a customer go in there, I'm gonna have a hard day and they just come in there with a smile ready to
Yeah.
you know buy something, and they tell me like, hey, I love this juice. It's my first time here. You need to get out here on the east side. I drove 30
Okay.
minutes from Horizon.
Oh,
I came from the
wow.
west side.
So
So-
people, you want to touch. You got a lot of different areas to spread around. Yeah, I hear you.
Definitely.
It kind of reminds me of Craze when they started, and now they're like everywhere.
They've
Yeah.
got a location everywhere.
Yeah,
Seven,
and there's just so
14,
many events going
14.
on. People ask me for food trucks all the time.
Right.
I hear you. So how do people help? How can we help?
So I did open up a GoFundMe in
Okay.
case people are like far away, they don't have time to go, or our store hours are out of reach. Also through the cups and through the shirts and through the stickers.
Okay.
You know, it's a minimum purchase, but also if you want to give more, you're more than welcome.
Sure.
And just going through the store, I mean, you can always just come in and buy something, and that's enough for us to support and, you know, raise funds so we can put it towards this mobile vehicle.
Yeah. And this also sounds like a really cool holiday gift idea, whether for your clients or your kids or your family, your loved ones. Yeah, you can get a shirt for them, get a glass for them so they can get their refills or get their
Chaser
discounts. Yeah, exactly.
Got a chaser game like Pokemon Go. Or
Chasing chasers, I like
Definitely,
that.
yeah.
we need an
Once you
app
see
for
it.
you, man.
I love it. So, and I know that we've been talking a lot lately, and something that we've been talking about. I love how you market. I love all the videos that you do.
Thank you.
And I mentioned to you, and I'm sure I'm like a broken record, and it's nothing anybody ever wants to hear because it is time consuming.
Yes,
But I
yes,
highly encourage everybody to post at least a minimum once a day on the wall, and a minimum at least 3 to 5 stories a day. And those are like either pictures or up to 15, 30-second clips of you blending the next drink, or rocking the shirt, showing somebody walking up with a glass refill, or,
Right.
you know, something like that. But I know it sucks. I know it does. I do it all day too. So I
Yeah.
get it. But it is important, especially because Facebook and Instagram knows what they have works, right? And then when you start putting money behind it, it's really starting to play the game. But if we want to push it organically, like Annie's Adventures has for the last 10.5 years, it takes time. But it also takes consistency. So I recommend that. I'm sorry to sound like a broken record, but I just say it because it is important. And if it's the bare minimum of what we can do as a business for ourselves, you know, is just be in front of them. Don't get discouraged. Don't think that, oh, they're going to unfollow me because I post 2 times today. You know, like the thing is, the organic reach is only 1% of your current following at random. So if you're starting a brand new page, can you imagine that? You have to post regularly. And especially to the stories, because you get more eyes on the stories than you do your actual posts to the wall. And those eyes on the stories will help them lead to your wall to follow you to get more of your content. So that's all I'm gonna bleh, you know what I mean, real quick. But just for businesses out there, especially right now with it being hard, just pound that pavement, like the social pavement, if you will. Post every day to Facebook, post every day to Instagram, whatever, TikTok. I don't know how to work you. And if you know how to do that too. But I don't. But for sure, Facebook and Instagram, it's top dogs here in El Paso. So that being said, what type of marketing do you do? And do you have any tips or advice for business owners?
Okay, well, so the type of marketing that I do, I come up with the ideas, and then I get somebody to help me edit the content, because I cannot sit down and do anything in concentrate like that.
Okay.
I can create recipes, but if it takes motion, you know what I mean?
Okay.
But yeah, so like I usually come up with the ideas. I have the marketing plan, and then I just pass it down, delegate that
Your
work.
team.
Yeah. And usually what we do is we do it throughout the team. Whoever's working for me at the time, everybody's part of that.
Yeah.
And as far as tips, well, one thing about Chasers for me is to bring value to the community. I feel like the Northeast is a little bit forgotten sometimes.
Yes, dude.
And I grew up in central Northeast area. And man, I wish I would see more businesses. We're finally getting those cool businesses out there. So of course, when I thought about it, I was like, I want to bring value to my community. And I'm doing it through the drinks, and I'm doing it through the social media as well, educating the customers is part of it, but entertaining us as well.
Yeah.
So I would recommend for any business owner to read books, audiobooks. I think that's a really good tool.
That's a great
to have.
tip. Yeah,
There's so
nobody's
many great
ever
books
like
out there. Definitely listening to podcasts as well, like this one. There's many others here in El Paso that you guys can support.
Yeah.
And getting to network, I think networking with people is putting yourself out there. It takes time and effort, but it's definitely fun.
And El Paso is all about who you know, right? It's weird.
Yeah.
It's so weird, but it is,
definitely.
and it's always been like that. So the more people you know, the better it is, right? You building your community. I'm already thinking about Neep. Neep was here a couple of podcasts ago. We talked about
I'm
Neep,
familiar
right?
about,
Yeah. I could see you slinging drinks at Neep. Totally.
Yeah,
Yes.
totally.
Awesome. Okay, so what are you needing from the community right now?
Well, like I said, just come and support through the store.
Yes.
It's purchasing these cups and the shirts and the stickers. All of the funds are gonna go allocated to the mobile vehicle. And I mean, if you're not out of reach, we have a GoFundMe.
Okay.
Just in case you're out there, you
Yeah.
want to help out.
How do they find you? Find that.
It's under Chasers Juice Bar.
Okay. For GoFundMe, and then
everything's under Chasers Juice Bar. No spaces, no nothing.
awesome. And if anybody wants to collaborate for any events or anything like that, how do they reach
So
out?
right now we have one coming up with
Yes.
Krystall Poppin. She's just
What?
launching her
Wash out.
OG Kush or something.
Okay.
OG Poppin Kush.
Okay.
I worked with somebody else before. Her name was Chuco Baby.
Uh-huh.
So I've been working with artists, and I've
That's a
been
cool name.
Yeah. Shout out to all the local artists. To be honest. And so what I provide is like non-alcoholic drink options.
Yes.
For everybody, and I tailor the drinks for these artists kind of based on their attitude and their taste.
Oh, that's so cool.
So for like Krystall, we're gonna make something purple and something poppin'. So
Okay,
we're gonna
okay.
come up with a flavor.
cool.
I like
along with
it.
her.
And when is that, and where is that?
It's this Saturday.
Oh.
And it's at Astro Buds in Chaparral, New Mexico.
Oh, hell yeah.
Astro
Yeah.
Buds.
Oh,
Okay.
dude, they're
In
bomb.
Chaparral. Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, so-
Okay. We live right next to New Mexico. It's cool, El Paso. Go,
Yeah.
go have fun. Okay, with Krystall Poppin and Chasers Juice Bar. I love it. So again,
dope.
that's this
Hell yeah.
Saturday from what time to what time?
It starts at 4 and it ends at 9. And there's gonna be a lot of local artists. I definitely, you guys gotta go support.
It's gonna
the
be a dope
community.
event.
Yeah, it's gonna
awesome,
be a really cool event.
Awesome. Is there anything else we want to mention?
Man, I would just say, just stay resilient. If you're a business owner and you know your purpose, money is secondary.
Yeah. 100%. So you got to stay true to yourself and your goals. Yeah. I love it. Thank you so much, Ruben.
You're welcome.
All right. I kept staring at your burrito on the screen. Sorry. I was like, wait, I got one too.
It's burrito time.
What's up? I got
burrito
right?
time.
Well, you came to the right show, my friends. So we have Dom with Dom's Vegan and Miss Red. How you guys doing? They're back in El Paso. I'm so excited.
Not for long. You blink, you'll miss us.
Oh my gosh, seriously.
I know.
You need to be
Seriously.
following them on social media because you guys have pop-ups on the regular. You're selling burritos today, which we're going to dive into. So I'm going to let you start and you take it away.
I don't even know where to start. Andy.
Dude, it's been months.
I know.
I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you also. This is amazing. I've been on the road.
And you got a pretty little thing next to you.
Oh,
Miss Red, like, I'm so happy to meet you. You know, like, you guys.
It's my pleasure.
You guys.
To meet all of y'all.
Yes, like, I see you guys on social media. Y'all look so happy. You look great together. You guys are having fun together, doing what you love best. You know what I mean? So, that is just awesome in general. So,
Thank you.
You're back in El Paso for now.
Yeah.
Dom, you've been on your very first nationwide vegan food tour.
Yes.
How has that been?
Yeah, you want to talk about that a little bit?
Yeah, of course. Hello.
Okay. Well, last time we talked, I was in the process of giving up my home, quitting my job, and turning my car into a car camper
Right.
to chase a dream. And 7 months later, I've been through 46 individual states. I have slinged the best vegan food you can ever imagine at 7 different cities already. And I've been coast to coast twice.
Okay.
I've had jobs all over the nation, and I blood, sweat, and teared my way through every single city. And it was the most difficult thing I've ever done in my life.
Dude, it's been. I've been following the adventure.
We've all been
Right?
following
Dude,
the
and it's cool to see because you're like, dude, I love how constant you are.
Thank you.
You're what's the word? Consistent, which is
Thank you.
super important.
Thank
and
you.
you've done the videos, the reels, which is like top dogs and social media. So you're topping that organic reach there. But it's cool to see your journey and
Yes.
like, oh, I'm sleeping here. I woke up here, and oh, I broke my foot, or whatever happened. Like, damn, Dom, like what's happening? So you said you've been to 40? How many?
About 46 states.
Jiminy crickets.
Yeah, I know.
In less than like
Since
almost
March.
just
Since
7
March.
months.
Literally.
crazy.
It's been the hardest thing I've ever done in my life, and I came back so elevated. I came back just ready to bring the best food game I've ever brought into the table, ever. And so the tour's not over. I just I came through to scoop up my lovely lady, Miss Red, and I've done the whole tour by myself up until this point, minus Vegas. We just got back from Vegas 2 days ago, and Miss Red saw the Dom's behind the scenes, what it's like to drive across country, pull a trailer in a tiny ass SUV,
I felt it all.
sleep in some podunk
soul felt
UFO
it.
gas station,
Oh, wow.
drive through all night and drink a coffee and brush your teeth in a gas
Several.
station and get ready to pop up and sell
Yeah.
and slam it out in Vegas and then tear everything down
pick up
and hit the
Trixie on
road
the way.
again, pick up the cat along the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
And
of
she's
it.
still here, so I guess it was great.
That's good.
I'm still here, and we got a lot more coming.
Heck
Yeah,
yeah.
so now she'll be finishing the rest of the tour. We're going
Okay.
to Miami on the 18th.
Okay.
And we are going to Austin on December 2nd.
Dang.
We still have 2 more stops of the trip
Okay.
left, which actually brings us here today. We're currently fundraising for this trip.
All
We
right.
are, it's in a couple weeks, but we have 8 days before we have to leave and hit the
Okay.
road because it's going to be a crazy long drive.
Y'all know you want Dom's food in your mouth before we leave, at least. You know, more's coming when we get back.
That's right. Yeah.
It's mighty yummy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of, I would love for you to
I mean,
tell
she's
them
got
what
that
we're eating
Chuco
today.
salsa. It tastes like my abuelita's food. I
Yeah.
promise you, you will. You
we
couldn't
all
Did,
even.
yes,
believe
oh, everybody did
it's
that.
vegan.
And the cool
Yeah.
thing is, like, because Dom and I, we used to go have like 3-4 dinners a night And then
Oh my god.
like El Paso food. What is this?
That's a burritote.
Red, please tell everyone out there watching about this lovely burrito.
How shall I say it? The way that we said it the other night?
Do it.
Oh man. So we met this really cool person in Halloween, and she was selling vegan picadillo burritos. And so we should even find her again so she can come back and market for us. That was really neat. She was like, vegan picadillo burritos. And we were just like, wow, that's really cool. So, you know, it catches the eye. But today we're having vegan chile colorado burritos with some Mexican rice in it too.
Oh,
Let me
yum.
open this bad boy so you guys can see. Do you want to walk us through there, Red?
Hold on. Now.
Wait. We could do a little.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my God.
Get it all.
Okay.
What the hell?
Let's
What
hear what
the
we're working
hell?
with today. Walk us through
What
the
is
burrito.
all this yumminess? Look at this. So there is carne de soya,
Okay.
all seasoned and flavored and juicy, with some big juicy red potatoes,
Okay.
as well seasoned and juicy, sauteed and then stewed.
Okay.
Oh my God! With her most amazing red. What do you call this red sauce?
That's the special red sauce.
That's
Sauce
a special
boss.
red sauce. Okay, she's a sauce boss. And then your amazing Mexican sazon abuelita rice.
Yeah.
Boom! You know you want
my
some.
God.
And they're big and fat and juicy and loaded.
That's a big
and
burrito.
then grilled. And then we grill them.
Boom.
Love
Cheers. Let's go.
Cheers, right?
For the vegan lovers
Right?
and non-vegan lovers, because you don't have to be a vegan to enjoy meatless food.
Okay, y'all. I'm super picky, and this is good.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
I'm telling you, their flavor, Dom gets down.
This girl.
Annie, turn the camera on. You gotta try yours too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Turn it around. Let's see here.
Do it, Annie. Do it, Annie.
Everyone's getting down. I love it. All right. I got my burrito. Cheers.
Yeah.
That's the kind of cheers I do.
Cheers, y'all.
And this is vegan chili Colorado, right?
Yeah. Isn't that crazy?
Oh, so good.
I don't even know. I watched her do it. And I don't understand.
I recently made it for the first time ever. I forgot the chilies to make it spicy. But other than that, it tastes really good.
Good job, Annie. I'm so proud of you. That's amazing.
This is so good, Dom.
Thank you.
So what is the meat again? Soy protein. Okay.
Can you check my real quick?
You're pretty good.
Okay, thank you. Okay, great. All right, so now is burrito time. Now where are we at, Annie? You tell me.
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you guys slinging burritos tonight?
Well, we can deliver with an order
Okay.
of 4 burritos or more. They are $5 a burrito, and if you want
Okay.
to tip us a little bit for the drive, that would be dope.
Yeah.
We accept Cash App, Venmo, cash on the spot, and card as well.
And they're selling out fast. We're excited
Super
for that.
fast.
So thank you for all the love and support.
Yes. I love
Let
it.
us know ASAP though if you guys would like any, because then we can set them on the side and take them to you.
Okay. Perfect. And
We're
this
delivering.
is gonna be just throughout
We're-
the week, or
Yeah, well, we have a goal. We have to sell 500 burritos to get to Miami. So we have to sell 500 burritos in 8 days.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
you guys, please hit us up. We're
is
gonna
reminding me
basically
of, like,
gonna.
you know when you go to work and you're like buying enchilada plates and stuff
yeah,
like that.
yeah, yeah.
Yep.
And
Yeah.
this burrito is gonna fill you up. So I absolutely, it's a whole
So
meal. Yeah.
juicy.
Totally.
It's a juicy
Totally.
one.
So we're gonna be
Yeah.
as soon as we run out of this batch, we'll go make another batch.
We're gonna
and
go
then
make
just
more
hit the
tonight, so we
pavement.
have it ready
Yeah.
for breakfast and lunch tomorrow.
Yeah.
So if that's what you want to do and have that for tomorrow, it's probably gonna be a different flavor, something different, obviously.
Oh, nice.
Different
Swap
every
it
day.
up.
Every batch is
Make
different.
Yeah, you have to be,
Yummy.
right?
Yeah. All the things.
Every batch is different.
Dude,
Yeah.
I'm thinking of the burrito guy in Central. I don't know if you know Ruben. He goes to like the 7-Eleven and stuff like that. He's got
Oh,
like
nice.
I've heard of him.
yeah, dude, he's awesome. I post about him a lot. He just
Nice.
posts his car there, and
Nice.
people know his like red station wagon, and they'll go and he's got like a few different flavors. but
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
I love it. I love it. So, rotating burritos.
Yeah.
Order
Yeah.
them now. Only $5 each. Minimum order of 4 for delivery.
Yeah.
They can pick up, or is it delivery only?
They can if
We
we
can
know
meet
where we're
them
gonna
somewhere.
be. We usually hit up Mona Bar of
Okay.
Modern Art. We hit up Monarch. We hit up Prickly Elder. That whole area.
Okay.
So,
We can do the East Side bars as well. 'cause
Definitely.
We're over off Rich Beam, Zaragoza, Pebble Hills, Vista del Sol
Okay.
area. So definitely.
And you guys do pop-ups all the time. So how can people set that up with you?
I'm glad you asked. One of the things that we're actually looking for from the community right now, we have a special Dom and Red food and bev.
What?
Okay.
You already said it. Now you can say it.
Okay,
You
shots
already
out the
said
bag.
it. That's on the bag.
All right.
I love it.
Okay.
So go.
All right. Okay, y'all know for the past, how many seasons you've been doing the podcast already,
Jiminy
Annie?
Crickets, man.
For the past Jiminy Crickets, I have been on Annie's podcast every single season, and I always give her exclusive access to something that no one else in the city knows. Ooh. And we would love to give you the honor today, Annie. Dom's Vegan and Miss Red's Boutique are now merging businesses. We're becoming Dom and Red's Food and Bev.
I love
and
it.
we are bringing you all vegan goodness, personally, privately catered to your home or your personal event. Red is an award-winning mixologist, 20 plus years in the industry. She can tailor her cocktails or mocktails to any dish that I can bring to the table.
And
Vegan.
And
Yes, those red beers are my thing. If that's
award-winning,
your thing,
actually.
let me
She
know.
won best red beer and best margarita in the city.
We're gonna start pairing food and bev. So we're gonna deck that red beer out with like some vegan
the
sliders,
the pickles.
Oh, we're gonna make vegan jerky. Oh my god.
All the things.
Sabroso.
So right now we are actually looking for only 3 sponsors. Will get this next offer that we are offering right now. If they purchase this before we leave to Miami, we are offering to feed 6 people, which is you and 5 of your closest friends, for $300 to experience the full Dom and Red food and bev experience. We come to you, we bring all the ingredients, we dress in our best dress, and we put on the most amazing vegan food experience for you.
That's so cool.
We serve you and 5 of your
It
favorite
comes with,
friends.
what does it come with?
An hors d'oeuvre, if I may.
Hors
d'oeuvre. An entree.
An entree and a spot of tea, darling.
Oh, watch out.
Miss Red's
Cocktail or
cocktails.
mocktail, vegan of your choice or of
Mm-hmm.
our choice. We can kind of just mix it up. Absolutely.
That's right.
That's
Pairing,
awesome.
Book it
pairing
now.
with the food.
And how do they book?
Send us a message on Instagram is preferred at domsvegan.ep.
Okay.
Or Alexandra Red, ALEXZANDRA, REDD, like the street. And you guys can hit either one of us up. And we're booking now. We're accepting payments now because that is how we're funding to go to Miami in 8 days. So we're booking now. We come back after December 2nd. So this is perfect for you to think about if you have a holiday gathering. If
New
you
Year's.
are overcooking for the
OMG.
holidays and you want some bomb ass
or
food and bev service, coming
Tell us
to
what
you
your
and
favorite
party.
food is.
We
If you
got
never knew
Wait
it
a
could
minute.
be vegan.
What the heck?
Here we come.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
It's already Thanksgiving time is coming. So what you doing there?
I mean,
We
you
can
know
do
we're
what you
gonna
got.
roll up
What
on
you
some
got?
tamales, girl.
We gotta
You know
get
we're
the
gonna
tamales
roll up.
I was waiting
and
for
the
that, son.
menudo.
You know me. El Paso.
Biscuit.
You already know because I've thrown her
already
in the
know. You know
corner
what time it
before.
is.
We had
you
a
know.
friend's potluck and she brought tamales, and then the next thing you know, she's selling the tamales because I did a post.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're just gonna start that now.
And then
Place
these are
your
like
pre-orders.
The most amazing
Yeah.
tamales. They're not even
Vegan.
like your traditional. They're fat. They're loaded, smothered. Even. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, did you see that? Wow.
They're good, and then maybe you can even make some requests for some poppable eggs to put on top of that because I know some people
you
do
know
that.
I do the
Yeah.
poppable eggs.
That's
That's
right.
what I showed up to
Poppable
Vegan Street Fair
science.
Los Angeles
Yeah,
with.
you're right.
Food science.
So
Can't
right now, what are
believe
you
it's all
serving at the vegan street fair?
Right now we're doing the award-winning street corn nachos. It's a bed of corn chips topped with some fresh roasted sweet street corn, topped with some vegan butter,
best.
some Valentina hot sauce. We're loading that up with some vegan queso. That's like
Yeah.
the perfect Chuco
Those are the
sazon.
nachos
I'm
she
thinking
got me
I'm
with.
Tom's
representing
favorite
Chuco
cheese.
all around the
I
nation with
love
these
it.
flavors of El Paso and Mexico. It's
Dude, and what's the
perfect.
feedback?
Oh, we're throwing garnish on there too, onion, cilantro, jalapeno,
Watch out.
some lime, and then we got a special
Valentina, little
sazon that we're putting
mantequilla.
on the top. Ooh.
Vegan mantequilla, of course. Oh, it's so yummy. So
Award-winning.
some
love it.
queso.
Award-winning.
And what's the feedback out there?
You know what I'm hearing a lot of? Damn, dog.
Yeah, you right. Yeah, you right.
Damn,
I
dog.
love it.
Dang, everyone around the nation has put my nachos in their mouth at this point. I've been getting people from coast to coast hitting me up saying, damn, dog.
Dude,
like,
you were
you're
like
rocking some
doing like a
shit.
little residency in Seattle or San Francisco or wherever.
yeah.
Yeah, it's super cool to see like
Totally.
all the connections you're making. What is
Yeah.
that movie? Chef? The chef?
Yeah, I think it's just chef, right?
Right? And he's a food truck and then people follow him.
yeah.
That was
Yeah.
a great movie. Yeah. So look at you
Next
doing the
story
damn
over
thing,
here.
Dom.
Look at me
I
doing the
love it.
dumb thing, Dom.
Doing the dumb
So
thing.
you're in town for 8 more days. We're fundraising.
Yes,
You can order your
yes.
burritos. You can pre-order your tamales.
You can get us in your house with 5 of your best
Yes.
friends.
I
But we are
Catering,
only
custom
accepting 3 of those. And let
Okay.
me emphasize on that because once we get back from Miami, that price is definitely going up. So if you catch the pre-Miami special, you get
Absolutely.
exclusive access
Awesome.
to this. We really need your support and help getting to Miami
Yes.
package.
I love it. I love it.
Yay, thank you.
So real quick, just like I asked everyone else, what
Yes.
type of marketing do you do? What works for you? Do you have any tips or advice for businesses out there?
Yes, well, when you happen to be an award-winning chef and an award-winning mixologist, you could only go to the best, which means we have been using Annie from Annie's
shucks.
Adventures for the
You guys are
last
so sweet.
11 years. Award-winning, voted best of the best to El Paso, best of the best for more than 5 years consecutively. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no other than
my
the
gosh, you're
lovely
making it
Annie the Great. Annie is so creative. She is so hilarious. She is fresh and she is on top of it and she knows shit that's gonna draw people in and make them laugh and keep them captivated.
Yep.
And y'all think I'm a show on my own, but there's people running the scenes behind me because Annie be coming up with some crazy stuff, being like, "Hey, why don't you make some strawberry tamales for me?" And I'm like, "All right, I got you." Like, she be coming up with so much crazy shit behind the scenes that you need to pay this woman for her
Strawberry
brain.
tamales,
She
bam.
has the best ideas ever.
You're so
and
sweet.
you know what? Also, like when people that know what
She's
they're
not biased or
doing-
anything. And my best friend, like, no.
11 years.
I love it.
11, all the 11s. You really, though, go with Annie.
I appreciate it. Thank you so much.
Also, but no, I really want to say that Annie has been booking up like crazy lately, and now that Annie spends half of her time in Mexico and half of her time here,
Oh my gosh.
she books up super quick. So anytime I know I'm coming in town, I know I gotta hit her up right away because she's like, "Nope, I got a meeting here today. I got a meeting here
my
today."
God.
Like,
I know,
this
I
girl
hate
keeps her
saying no
calendar
to you
full,
guys.
but in the best way possible. So please, it's such a small fee for what you get in return for Annie going out there doing the damn thing, seeing this beautiful woman in person with her camera all up in your shit. Like, there ain't nothing better than that.
Annie.
Like, I
She's the
rewatch
best.
Annie's lives a million times when I'm like, oh, let me see that burrito again. Like, oh, damn, wait, I'm gonna skip
Do
forward
it.
to 30 minutes and 38
Yummy.
seconds. There
Yummy.
we go. Right. Yeah, so that's my marketing advice. Stay active. Also, one thing that Annie teaches, I'm gonna let one of her secrets out of the bag because we're here. She teaches that only 1 to 3% of your normal followers and subscribers will actually see your posts on a daily basis.
Organically.
So we get people hitting us up 3 or 4 days later being like, "Oh, y'all got burritos? That's tonight." And I'm like, "Yo, we in Las Vegas right now. What?" No.
Yeah.
So the reason you want to keep it consistent is because you're reaching a different market every time you post. It's just like a random drop in the hat
Yeah,
of the
and the
people that are going to
groups.
see it that time. The algorithms, it's all
Yes.
funky.
And
The
that being said, I do want to
hashtags.
add, the people who are seeing more of your posts is because their algorithm is set for that. They're going to your page. They're looking at your stuff. They're liking your stuff more often. So that's why
so tell them what to do
social
then.
media
Real
gave
quick.
them more access
What
to
do
you.
they do?
Go to our page and put hearts
Oh,
on
yeah.
everything, guys.
Oh,
Go
like
down the
everything.
rabbit
That's
hole.
the
Go down
way.
the rabbit
No,
hole.
that's the way.
Go down the
so
rabbit
yeah.
hole.
So you have to go to their page. You got to get on the story. Love every part of the story.
Okay.
Go to their
Wall,
page
uh-huh.
and go and love like half of the first section
Blow
of
the
their
crap
stuff.
out
If
of
it's
them.
only like
Blow 'em up.
66 photos, love them all. You know? because that they'll start seeing the
Yeah.
hell out of your stuff and be like, where did this person come from?
Yes.
And then start loving on yours because you just blew them up. And even
Yes.
if it's 4 a.m. because I've done it, I do it all the time. Businesses will be like, I didn't know who you were to begin with, so I had to stalk your page, and I'm glad you're legit. Thank you for blowing me up.
Yeah.
Where y'all from? Oh my God. You know,
Yeah.
but,
Start the
you know,
conversations and networking too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We've had a lot of amazing organic people, vegan, different kinds of places hit us up because I'd be doing that all the time.
I love it. It's
in
smart.
different states too, because I'm like, ooh, we should go over here. Let me see what's there. So I'll look up all the vegan stuff, clothing stores, whatever they're doing, food, of course.
Yeah. I love it.
And then I just blow them up.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
And it is true. Like even on my on my Facebook, I go and I like all the people, the people who like my stuff that are not currently following. I can invite them to follow my page. Yeah.
Oh,
so
yeah, that's true.
there's all these kinds of organic tips that you can do to organically raise your audience. And one of my favorites to tell people is, like, say I posted something earlier about a blackberry facial I got, right? So then, like, this evening, I'm gonna go myself and I'm gonna like it and then unlike it. And then that's going to show back up in people's feeds. So even though it passed, I just reactivated. Does that make sense?
Oh, on your own post.
Yeah, on my own. Hey, man, we got to watch out for ourselves.
Okay.
So,
All right.
is there anything else we want to add, ladies?
Oh, man. What you wanna
Don't ever
add?
give up. Keep on going. Keep on pushing, because it's only till you get to the bottom before you start rising up, and it's just gonna be up, all the way up.
Yeah.
Nothing
All the way
can
up.
stop you.
You have to keep going.
Just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep going.
I love it.
That's the only way
Yeah.
I've gotten through.
Yeah.
These last 7 months are literally the hardest journey I've ever taken in my whole life.
You can only
I came
learn
back
to
sober.
be
I came
better.
back, I quit smoking cigarettes. I got
Dude,
sober.
I'm
Yeah.
so proud
I
of
got a
you.
lovely lady by my side. Like, life is great. Everything is lovely, but it was a
Everything's
hell of a
amazing.
ride.
Never
But
give
you
up.
got to work.
And I never gave
gotta work
up. I
hard.
showed up and I showed off every single day.
Yeah.
And on days when you feel like you don't want to show up anyway.
Yeah,
Do
you
it anyways.
No matter
'cause
what.
No one's gonna
show
do
up
it
and
for
show
you.
off. Yeah.
love
Yeah.
Yep.
I
And
love
if
it.
you're not there, somebody else is already there.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
That's right.
Thank you, guys.
We love you,
I
Angie.
love
having
you
us,
guys.
Thank you, El Paso.
Can't wait to see you all and feed you all.
And
That's
order
right.
your burritos.
Yeah. Help us get to Miami.
All right.
Yeah. That would.
Ooh. I'm still so Amarita, dude. That's my nickname over there. Okay, anyways. Right? You get me. So,
Yes, I understand.
before we end the show, I do want to do a couple shout outs to my awesome sponsors. Shout out to El Paso Family Dental. So, book them, get your teeth clean and all that good stuff. They do Invisaligns, they do awesome whitening, and again, it's for the whole family. Dead Beach Brewery. I have Star City Studio Productions, Viva La Mocha, downtown, get all your local swag. And if you need custom orders, they also help you with custom orders. And then also El Paso Zoo Society. El Paso, I love you. I'm a broken record. 10 and a half years we've been doing this together. We've been dancing together for this long. And it's never going to change. Go local as much as you can. Please support our local community. Support our local businesses, our local food, drinks, music, art. We have it all here, and it's freaking amazing. The price, I mean, you're going to go to McDonald's and spend $10 on a meal? You know, it's frozen, it's not even fresh, and you're gonna go somewhere else and spend the same amount of money and get something way better for you. Please go and support local, especially right now. I'm telling you, they need it. We need it. Go and support them. The holidays are coming up. Nothing better than maybe buying a gift card or a membership perk shirt or a membership glass. You know, they can use these whenever, wherever. Stocking stuffers, gift cards. You need to get on that.
We're gonna put together some baskets. We
Okay,
got you.
good. Okay.
And for president 2024.
Go and check out Jennifer's store. Again, you can find awesome outfits for the holidays, stand out like no one else. From head to toe. If I love to gift like different home decor vintage items to people too, so that's a super great place to find that. Go and support local as much as possible. Also Ripe at Ripe Eatery, this vets eat for free. Just take your military card for proof, of course, and all vets eat for free. They also are starting a new brunch hour starting from 8 lasting longer, but between 8 and 9 for the early birds, you get 20% off your ticket for food only, not drinks, but for food. Yeah. That's a big deal. Also, 10% off at Crazy Crab in the Fountains all November, all December on all food. And again, as a customer appreciation. So go support these businesses, guys. They have a lot of things going on. They need us. We need them. So let's keep it going. All right. Thank you so much. Thanks for showing the love, and I'll see you out there. Bye.
Bye.